Guys, welcome back to Two Yaps, One Session. We have our first guest ever on the podcast, Ellis Schwartz. Clap it up, guys. Clap it up. Guys, and me, Jackson. Ellis is a, very, very talented young man. This isn't Glaze at all, by the way. He's a very talented young man. For any of you future athletes coming on this podcast, me and Jackson are starting this new thing. We're going to have you guys sign this notebook right here for every athlete that we have. So, Ellis, you'll be the first athlete on the Dinosaur T-Rex notebook.
Alright, you want me to use the whole page or like?
Should we have them use the whole page? Because I don't think some people are... Yeah, use the whole page.
Yeah, you do that.
There's a bunch of pages. Oh, guys. This is Zora. So much Zora.
Bro's definitely framing this and putting it on his wall.
I'm going to save that. Alright, guys. You have it here first. The official Ellis Schwartz signature. If any of you guys want this, I'm going to need like 3 bands. I'm going to give you yours.
3 bands, crazy.
Alright, let's jump right into it. Ellis, tell the people what you do.
Well, I'm a student athlete, obviously.
Yep.
School comes first, and then football and basketball.
Football and basketball, Ellis. I've always wanted to ask you this, but why do you wear the number you wear in football? What number do you wear, first of all, for the people who don't know?
I wore number 10. I think it was 8th grade. Well, my first year of football, I wore number 10, which was like 4th grade. I was actually the backup quarterback, which is...
Who was the starting?
I don't even remember, because he's long gone now. That's history. But I was the backup quarterback first game. The starting quarterback got hurt, and we lost by a lot. He got hurt, but he played through the whole game. He got hurt, got a cast, and I started the second game, and we won every game from there on out.
That's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady didn't get a chance until what's-his-name went down.
Bledsoe, Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, he went down, and then Tom Brady got a chance.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But then, believe it or not, obviously I wore 10 that year because that's what we're talking about. But next year I came back. This was when I was playing over in Iowa at Assumption. Next year I came back, and dude was healthy now, and I was still a backup quarterback after I won 9 games.
I feel like that's not fair. I feel like...
No shade, but the kid's dad was the offensive coordinator, so...
I'm not going to say who on the football team, but, for our school's football team, there is a kid on that team whose father is the coach. I'm not going to say names. I'm not hating or nothing, but, hopefully, he's talented at football, but I feel like he shouldn't have been starting at the position he started at. I'm not going to say any names, but if you know, you know.
Can we mute it and say? Because I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, all right, we're going to cut this part. Cut that out.
All right, yeah.
We're back.
Where are we? Oh, second year. We were picking jerseys because I wore number 10 the year before, and I was the first one to be able to pick. And I went and picked number 10, and they were like, "No, that's not available." And I guess it was the coach's kid's number.
Oh, I feel like the coach's kid got first picks before everybody else.
Yeah, and I'm not even lying. This is a real story. This is a true story. I was mad, and I had to get number 20, and I ended up playing running back and safety and receiver the whole year.
Yeah, imagine Ellis at running back nowadays.
I was.
Were you tough?
I was all right. I actually.
What were you?
In 10 games, I had 11 touchdowns and.
So we're playing on rookie mode.
Yeah. Oh.
So you were like the Natarion.
I don't know.
Who's better back then, guys? Debate.
Well,
Ellis or Natarion?
This was I was at this point in time, I was probably better than Natarion, obviously, but
because Natarion used to be fat. He used to play on the line.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Fat Dad. Hey, what's your Fat Dad?
Bro, what's...
Oh, Natarion. Hey, Natarion's watching this, bro.
Why you on you, sure? But yeah, at that point, because I used to be faster than everybody, but I don't know what happened. I probably got an update, and everybody
Bro, update.
Everybody else's servers updated.
He got a nerf.
I got nerfed.
Guys, I want to talk about this year.
They didn't put in the patch notes either.
I want to talk about this year's school football season. Guys, if you go to Rocky, we went undefeated in losses. Um,
We went defeated.
defeated, and I'm not gonna say it was nobody's fault to be honest. But it wasn't really Ellis's fault, guys. By the way, Ellis, this is really why I really wanted him to come on here because you had a great comeback here. From hurting yourself in that one game to coming back and playing back because. Like you said, didn't the doctors tell you were never going to play sports again?
Yeah, that's what they said.
He said he was never going to play sports again. Came back, played basketball. You did good your first game back. And I was like, Ellis might be back. But do you feel like that injury slowed you down in your career? Do you feel like if you never got injured that game and basketball season came around, you feel like you would have been better? Or did it affect your game?
Honestly, I mean, if I'm not happy it happened, but I feel like if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be the person who I am today. I saw a lot of things. I went through a lot of stuff through the time I was hurt. 3 months just not being able to walk. Off medicine. I don't remember the first 3 weeks. I went to homecoming on a scooter.
Yeah, he was on homecoming. That was cool, though.
I remember that.
I remember this was on a scooter.
I don't remember that, though, so... Like, I don't remember any of that, so, but obviously I had surgery and I was off medication for like a month or two, and then I start walking late November, and then, which was crazy because they said I wouldn't walk until January, February, and I'd probably be cleared about right now, which, I mean, I think I'm 100% right now.
You think, so, that obviously happening, injuring yourself and everything. Do you feel like this year are you scared to play football again? Are you ready to play football again? Or like how is that going to work? Because some people that I talk to, they're like, Ellis isn't playing. He says he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to get hurt. But obviously I haven't asked it from your perspective. Are you going to come back on the football field? Are we going to see esports back out there playing quarterback for the Rock Island Rocks?
You will.
So it's confirmed you're coming back next year?
Yes.
You ready?
Honestly, the injury made me, okay, I hate to say it, but I've been a basketball player all my life, AAU, all my life. This is my first year not playing AAU, which, I mean, I made the team and all that, but I just decided not to play because at the time I also recently broke my thumb and just got a cast a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that is true. Did you went to a cast for your arm?
Broke my thumb like the last week of basketball season, played the last 4 games with a broken thumb, then got a cast the day after our last game, then a couple weeks off, then back, been working out, back at it again. But yes, I will be playing football this year.
That is a good sign.
And I don't want to take the back seat. I want to play starting varsity quarterback this year.
You want to be varsity?
Yeah.
You think
that's my goal.
I think you have the talent to play varsity. I feel like if they give you a chance to try out a game, and I wouldn't say, we're not a bad football team. We have so much talent at every position. But you also, like me and Jackson talked about this last episode. If you don't have the mindset to play the sport you play, you can't play that sport, and you're gonna bring everybody else down. And I feel like that was a big problem with our team is that we won the scrimmage. It gets you in the mindset. Oh yeah, we're ready to play. You know what I mean? But then after we lost those first 2 games, there were some people on that team who just didn't care. They didn't care if we win, if we lost. They didn't care during practice. They messed around. And those people were the same people who were wondering, why am I not getting in? Why am I not getting reps? You know what I mean? It's like, come on now. You're ruining this for some of the people who actually want to win, like you and the other people that I listed last episode, like the Terrion, Josh, who else? Xavier, Joseph, like Brock, all those guys, they want to win. They want to win football games. And you can tell they really want to be part of a winning team. And I feel like these 4 years, I hope that, this group of guys, I feel like they have the talent. We have the talent to shift Rock Island and, be known for just not basketball, but show that we're known for football too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like as a collective, like we're really talented. Obviously, we have really, really deep, like in both sports, really deep. Basketball, our freshman class is ridiculously deep.
Oh yeah, you guys have a good team.
It's ridiculous.
Edison and Washington, those 2 groups like combined, that's disgusting. And your guys' only 2 losses that year were to Wilson and Edison.
Which, I mean, Edison was
Edison, they were stacked.
They were really good.
They were
I mean,
stacked.
obviously, you see those guys.
You guys were stacked too.
They were pretty stacked, but you see those guys, Kevin Jacory, playing varsity basketball. Like,
Yeah.
those are some real players.
Those are some dogs, man.
So that's
like,
how you know, like, we were battling and stuff. Like, it's like we had real competition here. Like, we really our only competition with ourselves. So like from here on out, it's
you guys, it's going up.
it's gonna be different.
I mean, this group here of basketball varsity, 17-0 at home. That's like that hasn't been done for like since like 19 something for
Yeah, I
like
think
17 years, 20 years.
Last time it was done was 2011 when we won the state championship.
Yeah, they didn't lose a single game at home, and I don't think
They didn't have as much games at home though.
But hey, 17-0 at Rock Island at home, that's really good. And I'm ready to see the next couple years because this year, this like age group of sports, there's so much
Class 2020
talent.
is different.
This class I would say for every sport, there's so much talent, and there's a lot of talent. I hope the best for the seniors, obviously, that, but I'm ready for us to play at the next level and show what we can do, because that's a big part. Because some of the guys that got put up for JV, like Jeremiah, he showed he's ready to play at the next level. He got to play safety, during the JV game, and dude, he was locking stuff down, man. Jeremiah, he's ready to play at the next level. And who else would you think is ready to play at the next level on this team and like on our football team?
I feel like everybody has the skill to do it. It's just not everybody has the mindset to do it, which is obviously a thing. We're all 15, 14,
Haven't been in the game
16-year-old guys, and we don't know anything. We just want to play our sport. Like you were saying earlier, there's not a lot of guys who really care about winning that much, but there is guys who don't want to lose, but you can't just not want to lose. You got to want to win. That's probably a big thing here. Like, there's a difference between not wanting to lose and wanting to win. Like, it's just a big difference. And I think that's what, like, our issue was this year. A lot of guys, instead of wanting to win, they didn't want to lose. So they were playing not lose instead of playing to win, which was a big. And obviously accountability. I mean, at the freshman level,
nobody's gonna blame themselves.
Nobody's gonna. But that obviously changes as you get older. I mean, but 0-9 was definitely just.
That was disgusting. That was like nothing that we intended for. Like, we thought, okay, we have some kids from Edison, maybe we'll do a little bit better. And we have. I feel like we have talent. And another thing I want to put out there, I hope next year some people do grow up and they start, holding themselves accountable. Because I feel like if you can hold yourself accountable, you can hold someone else accountable. Like a lot of things that people said, it was the O-line's fault. I want to put someone out here. I played on the offensive line, So, every position, not everybody's going to be good at the position they play. And some people got to understand that some positions are harder than others. And I would say offensive line, it's a pretty hard position because, if you mess up, everything's automatically your fault. If that play goes wrong, it's got to be your fault.
Even
and
if you don't mess up, they're going to blame you.
They're still going to blame you. And and even if you don't mess up, you don't get credibility for that. And I feel like I want to, I hope this year, some offensive linemen, they get their credit for what they do. Because this year we didn't get credit for what we did good, but everybody was so quick to point out what we did wrong. It was never what we did good. You know what I mean? So I hope this year, this group of guys on the offensive line, hopefully we can do everything good to the point where the coaches see it, where the teammate, where the players see. You know what I mean? Like where everybody sees it. Obviously, our biggest competitor is Moline. Us losing to Moline was not. Man, that was not fun.
I disagree.
You don't think Moline's our biggest competitor?
No. I think it's ourselves.
That is true.
That's good.
That's give me chills. You know what I mean? Give me chills. That's like out of a movie. I think it's ourselves. That was aura. That was aura, guys. That was aura. You got to define aura. That was aura.
Bro.
That was really good.
That was D1 glazing.
Well, let's go on to the basketball thing aside. It's like, why do you?
That number thing?
Let's talk about. You talk about your football number. Why do you wear your basketball number? Why do you?
Well, this year I didn't get to pick, but
if you got to pick, what are you gonna wear?
I don't know.
Because obviously, Evan Ellis, he wears 10, right?
He wears 2 in basketball. He wears 10 in football. But I think he wants to wear 2 though. So I don't know. I don't really care what number I wear in football. I don't really want to wear 10 though, even though that's been my number because
You want to switch it up?
Yeah, because obviously I'd wear it if it was given to me.
What are you planning on if you got to switch it?
I don't really care because
A number's just a number.
I just want to win. So
That is true. I mean, guys, I'm switching my position this year from the offensive line to quarterback position. Ellis is going to be my backup. This is confirmed. I talked to the varsity coaches about this, and they're ready to take me up at the next level. And touchdown, Rocks!
Sure, and I would be online.
Yeah, Jackson's our new starting center. Josh, we talked this over. Ellis and me talked this over, and we're gonna have Jackson as our new center.
I'm 6'5", 250.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. He benches
500.
4'11".
What?
Jackson, you guys
21 call. They could have gave me a call. What?
Jackson, what if the first play, Jackson snaps the ball, they just jump over you and they sack that. Like, Jackson, I think if you were on the offensive line,
they would just flick me and I would go.
I know they would probably they might make you flinch. You'd be like, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Jackson, you ask Ellis a question.
Down. Second, I'm sorry.
Ask Ellis a question, Jackson. I've been asking all the questions. What do
I
you want
didn't
to
have
ask
that many
Schwartz?
questions. Honestly, I was just gonna listen to yours because I honestly, I'm not good with sports. I'm like not a big sports person. Like I'll watch football, but like other than football, I don't really watch sports to be honest.
Well, let's talk about something that's happening in the world right now. Let's talk about
Economic
let's talk
state of
about the
world.
Bears, man. Let's talk about the Chicago Bears,
We talked
man.
about that last time. That they have a really good off season. Amazing.
Good off season. And this year they have a 10th pick in the NFL draft. I want them to take Ashton Genty, but I feel like I did a mock draft, and I think the Raiders are going to take Genty before the Bears get him.
Well,
But if
I will crash out.
If the
Raiders
Bears think about it, we can't control who the Bears take. But if we could control, I would take Genty if I was the GM. I would take Genty. Get another running back.
if he's there, they're getting him. I mean,
Oh, Roma Dunze too. Like he's only going to develop. I had him on fantasy. He had some bad games. He had some good games. He could have really controlled. But once he fully develops, he's going to be really, really good, man. And I feel like only from this year's draft, I feel like the Bears are going to go up.
yeah, I mean, it's like they got a lot of potential. Honestly, I think that the Bears are going to be different this year. Obviously, they got a new coach, which I didn't.
Do you agree with that?
I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect him.
I mean, I expected it, but I didn't expect it was going to be Ben Johnson, the GOAT,
the one and only.
Benjamin Johnson. From obviously, you guys know that the Lions, they had a great offense with those guys and stuff. So, and we steal their offensive coordinator. Now they're going to be Buns, Jared Goff.
Hey,
Now we're good.
I don't think Brandon would be so happy about that one.
I don't care, Brandon. I don't care. You mad I was locking you up?
Ooh.
Alright, sleep all night.
Locking him up in what, basketball? He knows. You know what else I want to talk about?
Hell, you know.
What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh my gosh, I just had it. A light bulb pops up above my head.
Skittles?
Yes. By the way, Skittles, top 10 candy of all
Bro, what's
time.
your problem?
Yes, this is where I go ahead and leave. Bro, Skittles are not good. No
Bro,
way. No way.
You don't
no,
like...
no,
Dude, Jackson,
No.
why do you not like Skittles? I don't like the
know.
red bag. I don't like the
It's
red bag.
it's just not like my type of candy. I don't know.
What's your type of candy?
Like I'm a big. This is gonna sound really gay. No Diddy. I'm a big fan of chocolate. Like bro, I love chocolate. Like I've tried so many different kinds of chocolate.
Gay.
Like, yeah.
Do you like your woman chocolate?
No.
Oh. Just flat out?
Mm-mm.
You don't like...
If they're 50% light skins.
I don't-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think light skins have like a certain height requirement.
Okay, so this is why it dries up a bit.
Hey, any light skins in the area, hit Jackson up.
Exactly.
I got some for you.
They say send a
My
snap.
voice cracked so
They said
hard
send a
there.
snap. They see Jackson, they block him.
Bro, no, I got you,
He looks
bro.
okay. What's his
I see
height?
it.
5 foot.
I know a light skin.
Blocks.
I know a light skin that would go for you, bro.
What's his height? 4'11". Blocked.
Actually, 5 foot.
How tall are you actually?
5 foot.
That's
Maybe
not even-
5'1". It's been a couple months.
Hey,
My physical said I was 5 foot.
who do you got search up there, Jackson?
I had who the Bears got in free agency.
You got Joe Tooney's a big one. They're rebuilding the offensive line.
Yeah, Chris Williams, Jonathan Ford,
All right, Dante
Daniel
Walker.
Hardy, Bill Murray, and Amir. I suck at reading. Amir Speed, something like that.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, my number. I don't know. Oh, basketball this year I wore number 20.
You know what I also wanted to ask you? What like who's your favorite player in each sport? Who's like a player you look up to? Like who's the player you look up to?
Josh Giddey.
More like
No.
Diddy.
We don't swing that way, bro. I like Josh Giddey.
Is he Josh Giddey? He's a talented player, and when I seen the Thunder trade him, I was like,
I was surprised.
I was surprised too
He's
because
better for the Bulls.
Because I'm not like a big basketball fan, but I know like decently good players and
he's
good
talented.
players.
He is talented. He's talented.
You know, somewhere in the world right now, SGA shooting a free throw. Yeah, somewhere in the world right now. I don't know where it's at. Look where the OKC Thunder are playing right now.
Are they playing?
If they're playing, he's shooting, and if they're not, he's probably shooting a free throw anyway.
Wait, hold on. Which one we look up?
Where are the OKC Thunder playing right now?
I don't think they're playing.
Where's the Thunder playing?
Click on that right there.
Okay. All right.
They don't.
They are
Oh,
playing.
they play tonight. They play later tonight.
Play later tonight, and they're playing
The Jazz. The Jazz are so bad, bro. They're like last in the division, bro. I don't know what happened.
Right now, it is 5:15.
What time do they play?
They play at 8:30. SGA is practicing his free throws right now.
Who do you got?
I mean,
It's like one of the worst teams against the best teams.
I got the Thunder.
All right, that's another good question. Who would you say your play style's like in both sports that you play? Let's start with football. Who would you say you play like in the pros? I would compare you to someone, I don't know, just like a random man throw out there like Josh Allen. He's Josh Allen. Good season, Josh. Amazing season. Maybe one of the best seasons you'll ever have. Except when they go on the Super Bowl run next year.
Exactly.
Football, I don't like to compare myself to other guys, but
Would you say you're your own?
my play style though, like
Yeah, like who do you think? You play
there's a
most
couple
like?
guys, cause I'm not really big. I'm like 5'10", 5'11", not very heavy. Something, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that.
Joe Burrow's not big. He's not heavy.
No, he's about 220 pounds, 6'4".
Well, yeah, they're also in the pros. They got to be. If you're not over like 200 at least, like in any position, you're gonna besides punter and kicker, but like you're gonna get your stuff boomed because like the offensive linemen they're like 300 something pounds, bro. Big boy.
I'll say old guy, Drew Brees.
Ooh, Drew Brees.
Bryce Young.
The young guy.
Yeah, Bryce Young.
Panther. I want to see him succeed so bad. I really want him to do good.
I can't believe they like benched him for a few games last season. I was surprised when I saw that.
Yeah.
Just because what's his name had one good game.
And who's the GOAT? Who would you say the GOAT is of the NFL right now?
Like the best player in the league right now, or the best of all time?
Best right now.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I don't like him. No one likes him, but it's obviously Patrick Mahomes. Like not this season.
He had a bad season,
But
bro.
he had a really bad season.
And they still won a lot of games. I don't get that.
It's because of the refs. Like realistically, their team would have gone.
I want to
way
say
down
who the best
ladder.
player is right now. I want to see who Saquon, man. Saquon Barkley is probably one of the best, if not the best player in the NFL. It shows that if you have talent around you, your talent's going to show. And it's not like his talent didn't show in New York. His talent showed there. But once you surround that boy, like around players around his skill level,
actually, yeah,
like good players, you're going to play better.
exactly.
Like that backwards hurdle, ooh, that was sick, man.
You can do that though, right? You can do that.
Oh yeah, like I like my warm ups, like because you guys obviously know that I'm all wide receiver, running back, and quarterback. You know, I like to do like 18-mile, like sprint, like run in the morning, just to warm up my legs before every game. You know, just something light. I love conditioning too. Love it.
Really?
My favorite thing. I love conditioning, guys.
Yeah, and I'm a Viltrumite.
Pardon?
I don't think Ellis has watched Invincible.
Invincible?
You never watched?
No.
Ellis, you never watched Invincible?
Bro.
Oh, we sound like such geeks.
You haven't seen Peak.
Bro,
You haven't seen
Invincible
Peak.
is so good, bro. Do you know any of those characters? You have to know one of those characters, right?
Well, you don't know Omni-Man.
You know who this guy is?
Yeah, he's a Fortnite. That's the guy from Fortnite.
Yep, alright, so...
Hey, guys, we're cutting the podcast short. You know, I hope you guys liked the episode of 2 Yaps, 1 Sesh, but we're never having Ellis back on the podcast. You know, this is probably going to get deleted, by the way. The guy from... Are we serious? Dude,
No,
this is like one of the greatest shows of all time. You know what that is?
The best show on Prime.
That's debatable.
Actually, no, because also like The Boys.
The Boys are pretty good too.
I love the Boys.
You have to know
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
This guy?
That's Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Who's that?
It's Mark
That's
Grayson.
Invincible.
He's literally the name of the show. By the way, guys. Oh my, Invincible's so good. Oh, Ellis. Oh, yeah, hold up. This is what I wanted to ask you. Oh, yeah, I had some questions in my notes. I'm moving my notes. For now, this is for basically a Q&A. All right, Ellis. First question, basically. Favorite food?
Ooh. Dang, that's tough. I'll say steak.
Steak?
My dad's steak.
What bev? What's the bev?
Ooh, the bev. Ooh.
You can't have me with no bev.
I would say, that's tough. Some orange mango body armor.
Ooh, that's good. My favorite, I would feel like every place I go out to eat or anywhere, I love pink lemonade or strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, if I'm going out, that's probably what I'm getting to.
Like B-dubs, I get the strawberry lemonade.
Buffalo wings. I like those.
So good. All right, next question on the list, Ellis. What do you do what's your pregame? What's your pregame? You know, we interviewed Cameron about this. You know, we asked him. He interviewed Cameron about this. Like he said, what do you we asked Cameron, what do you do before every game? You know, Cameron said he texts the HUDs. What do you do before every game, Ellis?
I don't have any HUDs, so.
You don't have a pregame?
I mean, I do, but like I don't nowhere near what he does. I mean, that sounds cool. I might have to do.
I think it gives him powers.
Probably. But me personally, like football, I'd like take a walk around the field with the offense coordinator and talk about the plan.
Like how you did with
Coach Rossler. That's Coach what Rossler. I do.
Is that your dog? Is that your favorite coach?
My dog. That's my guy.
Coach Rossler. I'm so
Shout
glad.
out Coach Rossler.
Coach Rossler, if you're watching this,
get me right. You're the GOAT, bro.
Shout out you, man. It was a hard one. It's either between you. Or no, actually no. Coach Rossler's actually my favorite because no offense to Coach Pugh, but sometimes there's a little bit of your rules that mean like if we cut only the offensive lineman. If we cussed, we had to do up downs. It was so annoying.
I love all my coaches.
I love all of them too, but like Coach Pugh. Are we serious? Up downs after we curse?
Coach Pugh is hilarious, man.
He is funny. Coach Pugh is funny.
My jersey.
Took my jersey. Oh my gosh. Jackson, so we had to do this thing every day before practice called county fairs, right? And basically,
come on, bro. That's
basically right. So it's like a lineman has to keep their hand down.
I lost my voice 3 times in the season.
So Ellis has to say on one. So if Coach O says on 1-on-1, Ellis has to say
down.
Ready, down, right? Down means go on 1.
And then you go.
If it's on
10 yards back.
Yeah, if it's on 2, it's down. Say go.
And he literally says it.
Right? Yeah, and bro, Ellis literally said that people would mess up on this so bad. Like, it was bad to the point where we had to do the skill players by themselves and the offensive. How many times do you think Ellis probably never jumped?
I never jumped because
he was the one saying it. So it's like I jumped like twice, maybe the most. I've never jumped more. But you know who love to jump? I'm calling 3 people out, by the way: Azan, Losen, and Michael Voorhees. You guys just I don't know if you guys can't hear or something, but it's like the easiest thing to kind of hear on 1 and 2. You don't go unless Ellis says down or you hear down say go. And also, it didn't count if you were offensive lineman or defensive lineman if you weren't in your stance, dude. I don't know if you know this, but we had to wait there for a little bit, squatted down, hand down, back up, head facing straight. That hurts. That hurts, bro. The skill players, they gotta stand up. If we gotta stand up, easily doing 100. First day of practice, y'all got 100 down and backs. I got you. I love football so much. It's just conditioning, oh my.
I thought you just said you loved it.
Oh, I love it.
Didn't you say you love conditioning?
Yeah, I love conditioning to a certain extent.
Yeah, he loves conditioning. Only give him conditioning next season.
Coaches, time out 40. I think I timed out 40 last time. I think I came in at 2-point-something seconds, but that's like a warm up.
You're 40.
That's like a record.
that's 2 seconds faster than the record.
That would set an NFL record.
That's like the world record ever.
But
that's impossible. Who's running that?
Me. Yeah. By the way, I'm faster than I'm faster than everybody on the Rock Island Rocks football team. If you want to race me, set up a time, and we can race. And what is it called? I'll put a band on it, and we can have a whole event.
A band?
Anybody that beats me, I will give you $1,000 personally.
Let's go outside and do it right now.
You're going into debt.
No. But here's the thing: if I win, you owe me like $6,000-$7,000.
So we're clip farming. So we're clip farming.
And that's going on TikTok.
So we're clip farming. So we're clip farming.
No, never. Oh, I promised this person out. Shout out, man. Shout out my dog, Scotty, man. Shout out Scotty. Bro, Scotty gets so much hate. He's a cool dude, bro. If you get to know Scotty, he's a cool dude.
Bro, Scotty's cool, bro.
Like, bro, what's up, Sigma? Like, that's cool, bro. People be hating on him, bro. Like, he's a cool dude, man. Scotty, shout out to you if you're watching this, because I know he subscribed. He was like, can you shout me out? And I was like, sure, Scotty, I'll shout you out.
Yeah, he told me he watched the podcast more when I was walking into school.
Yeah, he's like, can you shout me out? I was like, sure, Scotty, I'll shout you out.
Bro.
Ellis, another question. Who's your favorite superhero?
Me.
No.
No, I'm joking.
Fictional superhero.
It's not right there.
Nah, bro. Anakin Skywalker.
Oh. This is the only time you guys will ever get to see my feet, so take all the screenshots you want. Star Wars? Oh, we're trolling. Jackson, first of all, your breath be kicking in the morning. Let's start there. Yo.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, your
'Cause
breath
I eat
be...
good breakfasted.
Okay.
I have to have a good breakfast.
Or brush your teeth after, bro. Your breath be kicking like a can of swamp ass, bro. That shit's bad.
I don't even know how. Dude, I'd be fucking drowning myself in Listerine in the morning after I eat.
Oh, by the way, for the people who don't brush their teeth in the morning, yeah, maybe consider it. Because some of y'all breaths at Rocky stink like hot ass. And also take showers, too. Because after gym, in my gym class, there's barely any kids who put on deodorant after gym. I have deodorant in my thing, and I have cologne. If you're not having that in your locker or in your Chromebook case, that's nasty.
Oh yeah, I have one in my Chromebook case. I have I think it's like a sugarcane one.
Wait, how many?
Not sugarcane, like what's it called? Candy cane one.
Oh, by the way, Ramon, you're a bitch. I just want to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
And each one figures that. And my matter of fact, because Ramon was like, they should be giving anybody a mic now.
Oh,
Him
yeah, I
and
saw
Mason.
that,
Him
yeah.
and Mason, bro. Oh, I was about to say the N word. We can't say that. I can say it, but I'm not gonna say it on here. But if you guys know the Pokemon thing, like where she goes, N word, you're not funny. You guys aren't funny. You know, Mason and Ramon. Cause Ramon, bro, I don't know who you're feeling like, bro, but like Sean Murphy.
Zion Williamson. So Bill.
Ramon calls me fat every day. Bro, Ramon.
Friendly fire.
Literally, bro, Ramon. Literally in like the 7th and 8th
Let's not
grade.
forget who you used to be.
Exactly, Ramon. Before you lost a couple, just because Ramon thinks he's skinny now, he needs to call every fat person fat. By the way, if you were once fat and you lost a bunch of weight, don't call somebody else fat because you were fat at one point. And not every fat person has always been fat. Like, I wasn't always fat. I have pictures. I got fat over quarantine. A lot of people did. At least I was.
Oh yeah, you showed me. I'm pretty sure a picture.
I got fat over quarantine because, dude, we couldn't do anything. If quarantine really nerfed me, bro.
Nerfed you?
That shit nerfed me, bro. Like, if I gotta stay skinny, bro, like, I wouldn't have to pass block, bro. I could have been like doing this on the sideline to the red, bro. I could have been giving a thumbs up, bro. But no, I'm in the ground like this. I gotta do that. Or, Coach A, man. Oh, I was on kickoff return?
For real?
Yeah.
I was on kickoff return 2. And I only got to do it one time, and that was the game against Sterling. I got to get in, and I hit this one kid. It was like, there's 2 Asian kids. Remember, you were there at that game, right?
Sterling.
Like our second to last game.
Where's the mute?
Tap. All right, yeah, that game. We have to edit that out too, Jackson. What is it called? Yeah, that game. I got to be on kick return 2. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I never got to be on.
Bro, oh dang, this one else injured, but so the last practice, right before last game, we got to return kicks. The lineman got to return kicks.
The big guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
I didn't get a kick to me,
if
bro.
there was a big guy who I would have my money on our team to return kicks, I know who I'm picking, bro.
Who you picking?
Sean Murphy.
Hey, you ain't taking Murph down.
No, you're not.
You're not taking Murph down. You're not taking Murph down, bro. I'm telling you, if it's 4th and 1, this touchdown wins us the state championship. Give Murph the rock up the middle. He's getting through there. Or we tush push.
Literally Murph, bro.
Or we tush push. Bro, imagine we let Sean do a tush push.
Bro, nobody's stopping
You're not stopping Murph. This is not a fat joke or anything, bro. You're just not stopping Murph. He's goated. And same, you know who else I'd give the rock? Give Josh the rock, man. Give Josh the rock, man. 4th and 3, 4th and 2. We need a first down. Man, give Josh the rock, bro. Let him run up that A gap, bro. I'm telling you, he can hit the A gap like a mother fluffer. Family friendly.
Bro, we're not family friendly.
Would you say we're friendly?
No.
You guys don't like families?
No.
That's not.
You guys don't like families? Ooh, another good question, Ellis. Who's your inspiration? Who do you play sports for? Do you just do it to do, or do you do it for a reason?
Sports or life?
Like sports, like do you play sports for a reason, or do you just play to play it?
I play sports for myself.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy sports. I don't know. I feel like
Was there ever a point in time that you thought of quitting?
yeah, a couple months ago.
I feel like every athlete, there's been a point where you were like, I don't know if this is for me. Like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. 7th grade year? No, that's my 8th grade year. I was like, I don't know if this football stuff's for me. I was gonna quit, but that day I still quit. I love football. It's a fun sport. It's just like we were talking about earlier. If you don't got the mindset, you can't play a sport.
Yeah, I've never really thought about quitting football, but I've definitely thought about quitting basketball.
That's been like a thing. Like you were just gonna like commit to football at that point if you quit basketball.
But I don't think I could do it because I think like
You've been in the game for too long.
Yeah.
You've been in there for. You've been playing. What age did you start basketball?
I don't remember when I started. I don't remember not playing basketball.
Like, you've always played it your whole life?
Yeah, my whole life.
Dang, you played with some of the guys like on today's team. Like you played with Ja'Cory, Carter, all of them since you were younger, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. What was like your best squad you ever got to play with? Like that squad was like, if you can go back and play with them one more time.
I would probably say like
You can say the year. You don't have to say the team if you don't want to.
like my 3rd grade year Future Rocks. Me, Devin Marshall, Evan, Ja'Cory, Bobo Wackham.
That's Willie.
Sam Tarr, Brooklyn Rossler.
That's a good team.
Deep. Oh, even a guy who transferred now. I think Marcus.
Marcus.
Deep, super deep. You don't know him. He's
No, I do Marcus with the curly hair.
no. He's like he plays at Davenport North.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we were deep. Yeah, it was fun. Shout out Devin Marshall.
Hey, man. You gotta let Devin Marshall know. You gotta let some of your connections know, man. We want to get one of the varsity guys on here.
Bro, I got you, bro. I'm gonna text Dev, bro.
Text that.
He's a busy guy though. Like,
Devin Marshall is a busy dude. If we ever got like Devin Marshall in here, I would sit on that thing. He could pause. I would sit on that leopard seat. That's not what I meant. And he could sit on this chair. Devin Marshall gets that much of a privilege. No glaze, but Devin Marshall's so shifty, man. Like, I'm gonna name my kid Devin. No, I'm trying.
bro, like.
By the way, no, I'm gonna name my kid Anakin. That's Star Wars. By the way, peak.
You're
For all the
name your
people,
kid
by the way, for all the
Anakin.
people who call Star Wars nerdy, it's not nerdy, okay? It's pretty cool. It's only for cool being guys. Like my friend Manny, dude, he still loves Star Wars. He had like so much Star Wars stickers on his door, like it covered his whole door. Man,
I never really got into Star Wars. I've been wanting to start to get into it, but like
it's good.
I was gonna watch it in order.
Yeah, I feel like if you have the time,
I have such a hard time getting through episode 1.
Really?
bet.
Like the first one ever released, or like in
Like-
chronological
Hey,
order?
I'm doing it in chronological order.
Wow, I like that episode though.
you do.
Yeah.
Dude,
more
I'm
of a-
struggling. I haven't even
I'm
finished
more of
it.
an episode 2 guy. I like episode 2 a lot. That's one of people say episode 3 is the best. It's really good. Don't get me wrong, but my favorite's episode 2.
Aren't they replaying one of the Star Wars movies in the theater? for the
Supposedly it was a
20th?
myth that they were gonna replay Revenge of the Sith in the theaters, but I don't think that's true.
I don't know. They usually do every year on May.
If they
4th.
do, I'll go. I'll
Yeah.
go see it. 'Cause, man, Star Wars hasn't been on the big screen since. What was the last one?
Rogue One.
Yeah, they haven't been on the big screen for a minute, man. Dang. Oh, let's talk about, since we're on the topic of movies, new event. No, Doom. What is it? It's about
The Doom movie?
Yeah.
Or not. Yeah, I think it's just called Doom. I remember.
I never watched that. Is that the guy from Fortnite too?
Yeah, he's in Fortnite.
I have to scan.
Dude, they're having Robert Downey Jr., the guy who played Iron Man. He's playing Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they're having. That's good too. That season. Oh, by the way, that superhero season of that
Oh,
season.
Chapter 2, Season 4?
Storm.
So good.
Storm.
Woo! Man, did you guys ever get the
Party hips with Storm?
Did you go? Hey, what y'all know about party hips? Ellis, can you demonstrate party hips? We get demonetized.
How much? I mean, like, how much money am I getting paid to do party hips? Like,
If
y'all gotta buy the email first. You do that, like,
by the hey, if you guys are ever curious what party hips is,
look it up.
look it up.
Look it up.
Just on top.
Sunstrider.
You know they're not having Spider-Man in that movie.
Really?
They're not gonna have Spider-Man in the movie.
But they are making a new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
right?
they're making a new
that.
Spider-Man.
Oh, the Miles
Spider-Man
Morales.
4. No,
No,
Spider-Man 4.
4.
Like Tom Holland Spider. I'm pretty sure.
Tom Holland.
Man,
What
what's
the fuck?
fuck? We don't want to talk to your bitch
ass.
Dude, I'm mad that the new Spider-Man movie, the Miles Morales one. I don't know what its name. Can you search that out?
I know.
Return.
Dude,
of
I
LeBron
seen that movie.
James.
Spoiler by the way. I mean, if you haven't seen the movie's been out
Bro,
like
it's been out
Spider-Man.
years.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I was so mad when it said to be continued at the end. Dude, I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like thinking it was gonna come out next year. Dude, it didn't come out. It's gonna be out when we're juniors. I'm pretty sure.
Into the Spider-Verse. It's Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, this is like they're making a cartoon Spider-Man too.
Into the Spider-Verse. Look it up.
Into the Spider-Verse.
I'm pretty sure that's the old one.
No, that's Oh, that is the old one. Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Is that what they're gonna call it?
That's lame. They couldn't remind me. Oh, Cross the Spider-Verse.
Oh.
Man, have some creativity.
Bro, speaking of Spider-Man, dude, have you seen the air balls that he's been making on Twitter?
What'd he say?
He's been like shouting out so many different celebrity girls and saying he gets girls.
5'8" is crazy.
5'8".
Hey,
Spider-Man.
dang.
Miles Morales is 5'8". That's crazy.
The voice actor.
Yeah, the voice actor. He's been shooting air balls on Twitter. He's been like shouting out celebrities. He's been like, I swear I get girls. I swear. Shows pictures of him with married women, hanging out with married women.
Bro, he's shooting shots.
He's like a brother for me. He's like a brother for me.
He's not even shooting. Like that's not even full court. That's like.
That's airball.
That's airball. Like that's bad. Hey, what's the hardest shot, bro? What's the hardest shot ever bricked? Like you shot your shot, it was bad. I'll say mine. Mine was like, this is bad. This was like in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade. So this made me mad. So there was this girl, right? It was Mexican girl. I don't know her name. What is it called? I like her, bro. Oh my gosh. But my friend Sammy, right? She like Sammy, like this nigga. All the girls like this nigga. But he didn't have his 2 front teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you had your 2 front teeth back then, that's like if you have your 2 front teeth, you're basically the coolest kid on the block.
Mine was weird. So like I grew one in, and then the other one came out, and then the other one came in. So like.
No, his didn't grow till like the middle of like 3rd grade. Like his didn't grow for a while. And then bro, when I told her I liked her, like I was like, oh, I think you're so pretty, blah blah blah, whatever. Bro, she's like, I don't like boys of your color. I like Sammy. Bro, by the way, me and Sammy, he's not that much light. He's Mexican, bro. He's not that much like lighter, like darker than me. I was like, I didn't understand, so I was like, alright, whatever. But like, damn, now that I think about it, that was a fucking airball, man.
What about you?
What about you, Jackson?
Me?
Jackson gets all the girls, so he couldn't like really.
Yeah, I got too many hoes to choose from, but
choose from, which is like, let me guess, like not even a full page.
like my Fortnite locker. No, I think probably I won't say who, but they do go to Rocky, and
Recently?
no, this wasn't recent. This was like at least 4 years ago.
So like middle school, elementary school.
No, elementary.
Okay.
And I think it was, I remember, between 4th and 6th grade, I can't remember. But I remember, like, her best friend told me, like, her best friend, like they were known to be best friends, right? And she was like, dude, I swear she likes you. I swear she likes you. And I was like, all right, bet. And so I did it on FaceTime. I did it through text.
I know you're talking about. Can I tell us after?
Yeah.
All right.
And
I'll just show. You can give out talking.
And I was on FaceTime with them, and their friend was in the call too. And so I was like, all right, I'm about to shoot my shot. Back then, I called it my lucky gum. Juicy fruit? Oh my God.
Wasn't it her?
No.
Oh, shit.
No, I got with her.
Damn, you
I was
got
with
more
her.
airballs.
I got with her twice. But,
Type
yeah. No, not type shit. First thing. No.
Fuck,
Anyways,
what is it? I'm curious.
anyways, I can tell you guys later.
Wait, type it. Type it in here.
No.
Type it in here. Type it in here. Type the name. Guys,
I don't know how to spell it.
spell it the best of your ability.
Oh.
And so we were on FaceTime, I think.
One more braces?
Uh.
Well, hey, a bunch of girls have.
And then, no, lip read.
A bunch of girls have
but
braces.
anyways,
They're not gonna guess
Well-
who have braces.
Okay, but anyways, so I asked them on FaceTime. Their best friend was in the call too. I was so confident. And so I was like, I put my Lucky Gum in. Shout out to Juicy Fruit, right?
You had Lucky
But like,
Gum.
I had Lucky Gum in when I was younger. Okay, I put it in, even though we were on FaceTime, and I was like, I really liked you. I've liked you for a minute. And because, like, we were actually, like, FaceTiming constly. So, like, I actually thought
Okay.
I would shoot
You thought
my
you
shot.
were in that.
Yes, and then I asked, and she was like, no. And I was like, there's no fucking way. That bitch just told me that she liked me, and then I said no. Oh, my God. I was so
She
pissed.
probably was. Wait, just because her
Wait, her
friend.
friend told you that she likes you.
Yes. Her
So that's
best-
a
best
terrible
friend.
pass.
Best
Yeah, that's a
pass.
terrible. Yeah, no, that's like
That's a
that's,
terrible
Yeah, and then
It's
the
like
best friend
bounce
started.
passing,
No,
but-
then the best friend started laughing. It was a setup. I don't know if the girl knew, but her best friend definitely did that on
Shorty
purpose.
out
at
here
least.
throwing hospital balls. And stuff. That's crazy.
That's like throwing a slant over the middle. Fucking
And Brock
over,
Carroll's sitting right
Brock,
there.
yeah, Brock's just over
Like-
there. Wait, you're like that's like throwing a slant to Jackson. Jackson's like 105 pounds. Ellis throws the ball and Brock's just fucking waiting there, bro. That's like that's a hospital ball. Jackson,
Oh
you
my
good?
God.
Jackson, what number am I holding?
Tua
Abraham Lincoln.
Tua. Jackson throws gang signs.
That's crazy.
Dude, that is.
That's not even that bad of an air ball. That's a terrible pass.
Yeah, that was a horrible.
And
pass.
I've
that was
gotten
misread.
okay. If that's not that bad, I have another one. I got friend zoned too. I've gotten friend zoned twice.
Everybody-
Like,
I feel like,
no, like I
I
asked
feel like
and they're
everybody's got
no,
friend
we're
zone.
just
I feel like
friends.
everybody's got friend zone.
Yeah, if you haven't, like that's like a what's it called?
If you have not got friend zone, you either one have to be the prime Tom Brady. Like I'm talking prime Tom Brady.
you gotta got the Tom Brady.
Either you gotta be
looks.
prime Tom Brady, or you gotta be prime LaMelo Ball when he dropped 98 points in high school.
I've
but-
never got friend zone.
You're lying.
I swear.
A girl's never told you we're just friends though. Kaizen.
Bro, get out.
Shout out to Kaizen, man.
No, because I don't shoot my shot. Like,
They shoot their shot.
I'm a passer.
Oh, so you lob. So like you're like D Wade on some comp shit.
Yeah.
Ellis is like.
But, I mean, let's see. I don't know.
Has a girl ever rejected
Oh, yeah, of course. Actually, like, I
you?
don't
It can
know.
be like from the 3rd grade. That can
I mean, I've gotten, like, into, like, a talking stage, and then, like, they, like, say they don't want to talk anymore.
That's happening.
Twice. The same girl.
Oh. I mean, I don't really count as getting rejected. I feel like that's just them moving on.
Yeah. No, I mean, the twice is different, though. That's a crazy word.
That is crazy. Like
That's like,
that second time's kind of on you, but you probably thought they were gonna be different.
yeah, I was dumb.
Yeah, and they're like, no, I haven't changed it.
Other airball, well, coming from, I'm not even gonna say the time, but girl broke up with me, then, what's it called? She got with the guy that she told me not to worry about.
Hey, that's happened to me before too.
That was like, I'm not even gonna say when it was, but
that was a while. Yeah, maybe too. That was like a while back. That was like maybe like 5th, 6th grade. By the way, I did this one girl from like 5th grade to like 6th grade, and oh my gosh, I would say her name, but I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I do mute it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna. By the way, that girl, now I look back at it, she's low-key chopped. Low-key chopped.
bro,
And-
like, I don't know what happens to girls, like, the chuz become huz, and then the huz become chuz.
Just.
Like,
Dude, the school that we go to, no offense to some of the girls there. Some of the girls there are either like
you guys
ugly,
are all beautiful.
either
In your own way.
You guys are all beautiful in the same way.
in the same way.
Everybody's all beautiful.
There are some pretty girls, right? But then there's some girls who are like pretty, but like they've been with a lot of people, and I feel like that ruins you, kind of.
No, because look, guys, this is the problem today's day and age. You know, you guys are worried about what's happening now, but I bet you, no offense to anybody, but like some of y'all moms back in the day was doing the same stuff these girls was doing.
Hey,
No offense, they was getting thrown around, but doesn't mean they're not great in the future. Like that's why I'm like, bro, like some of these girls, they might be
warriors,
dating
man.
a lot of guys now, but like later on in life they'll probably be like settle down. Once they settle down and be cool. So like,
Yeah, like they'll be lawyers and all that. And also, let's switch the topic, man. You know what I want to talk about? Man. GLG Roma, man. That guy, great streamer, dude. I love that guy's stream. He did a 24-hour GTA stream, not 24-hour. He did a marathon of GTA, man, and that was funny. I stayed up like late to like do TTS because he had TTS on when he was gonna go to sleep, and I spammed like.
You see what Joseph
What'd he
said?
say?
He said, "Wake up or I'll bomb your house."
Bro, I spammed W, so it was like it sounded like it was sounded like it's a W because like how many times a couple times W. It was so funny, bro. Romo's cool. Does he still live in the area?
Yeah, he lives around here. I know exactly where he lives.
Hey, some location, man. For knock on his door.
Nah, that's crazy.
Bro, they need to get you on a stream.
Why me? I'm just a guy. I'm just a random guy.
E Schwartz though, but you're no. Ellis, like I would consider myself popular. I would consider myself like well known. What would you consider yourself? You're popular. You can't say that you're well known, Ellis. You're popular, but you're mainly popular because like some of the guys that are older than you, you've known them since like you were like 6 or like 5, or you know them for like a while.
Like 6, 7.
Hey, matter of fact, get up the chair, leave. It's gonna be
Nah, who bought this equipment?
John Wick.
In front of the bros.
In front of the bros.
In front of the bros.
But you've known them for such a long time. I feel like that's why you're so close with some of them now.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, like, obviously I have friends who obviously are still my friends, but not as close, and, like, that's, like, kind of how I got known. But, like, mainly I got known is because, like, I was in, like, 5th grade, and, like, I was hanging out with people who went to, like, Washington and stuff, because, like, my best friend went to Washington at that time.
Are you related to Evan Ellis?
No, not at all.
Are you for real? I've always wondered this, and I just never asked.
That would be weird though, cause my first name's Ellis and his last name's Ellis. That would be weird. But like,
you're related to Dev Marshall though, right?
That's my cousin. Yeah.
Hey, that's a privilege. That's an honor.
He's alright.
Dude, I talked to Devin recently about football. Like he posted on a story. He was like, I miss it, and I was like, Devin, you gotta come back. And
No,
he
don't.
Like,
He don't miss it.
He said no. He did like a thing, and I was like, man, you gotta come back because he was a good quarterback.
He was decent.
He was a. Was he? You think you're better?
I mean, he's like 6'1", like so.
How tall do you think he'll grow to be? I was thinking he's going to be like 6'7".
Hopefully, I mean, right now I'm like, okay, I go to the doctor and they say like I'm 5'10", 5'11". I was like 5'10" and a half the other time I went a couple weeks ago. And hopefully I'm like 6 foot, because if I get to 6 foot, I'm chilling. Yeah,
I feel like the position that I play, because I want to play offensive line through all of high school. What is it called? I at least just want to be like 6'3", bro, like 6'4".
You'll be fine at, what are you right now, 5'9", 5'10"?
I'm like 5'10".
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I feel like,
No, because you're taller than Cam. Cam's 5'10".
Oh, who's Cam?
Cameron.
Cam Wright or?
Mm-hmm. Cam Wright, yeah. Oh,
Cam,
bro. Oh, that's like that, bro. I'm gonna hold you. That was low-key disrespectful. I would feel disrespected if I was Cameron. Not Joe.
No, I was wondering because there's 2 Cams.
No, that is
Cam
true.
Hunter and Cam Wright.
Cam Hunter. Hey, you know Cam for a while too. You know Cam Hunter for a while.
Yeah, I know. I played basketball a while back.
You played Fortnite with him.
You did?
Did you?
No, I never played Fortnite with him.
Oh, I must have been someone else then.
No. Actually, I had my old Fortnite duo. I'm trying to think. Old Fortnite duo.
Oh, dude.
Joseph, OG Fortnite duo.
Remember 8th grade where Lego Fortnite was like the thing. Lego Fortnite like was popping off. I remember I joined. Everybody like it was bro.
Joseph and Steven.
Dude, it was Carter. Like everybody was in there,
bro,
right? We were all
I'm
talking.
telling you, they were crashing out because Joseph was breaking their base.
Yeah, so like they had a huge Lego
deep.
world, right? And like Joseph just started exploding everything.
He was
and
laughing. I got it on PlayStation recording.
They were all getting so. Alice was getting mad, but like
I was laughing.
They were all getting so mad, bro. And it was because I joined like when Joseph was doing it, and they're like, "Stop! It was so funny, bro. I was like, what's happening? Joseph was like, I'm exploding your thing. Bro, Joseph's a funny guy, dude. Bro, Joseph's really funny.
Bro, he's cool.
Oh, I want to show this video, man. Shout out to Lolo, Jaden. Who else did this? Lolo, Jaden, and Joseph. I think one more person did it. This is in school today. And Jeremiah.
Gee.
Yo.
They said had to pin him. They had to pin Lolo in his man. Lolo for a tiny dude, he talks a lot, man. Lolo, he talks crazy.
Bro, watching like 2-3 years when Lolo's like tall and he can back it up, bro.
I know, man. And Lolo's gonna be like, remember that time that y'all pushed me to that corner, just started beating all of us up.
Bro, low key though, Lolo, if he gets tall, he's gonna be nice at football. Cause like,
dude, I remember that time that he ankle bited someone. And he's like, he stepped over them, but he got a flag because like you're not allowed to step over them.
I got a video of him in 8th grade tackling somebody at practice, when I was hurt, I videoed him. He tackled Elijah King and grabbed his shoes and threw them up in the air. Like, that was ridiculous. Like,
I'm gonna miss freshman football.
I'm not.
I'm just gonna miss being freshmen. Like, 'cause we'll never ever get to ride with the varsity. Like, we'll never get to see the varsity like play after we play. We'll never get to see that.
That would be weird.
That was so much fun, man. Hey, the upcoming freshman, bro. Take advantage of that, bro. Enjoy that, cause I have so many videos, so many memories from that, bro. On the way back, on the way there, like, but like I think that I like about this certain group, like, even when we did loss, we could joke about it. Like, we wouldn't, like, some people would take it to heart, but like, even when we did loss, we could joke about it, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Like, home games, those are fun. Not losing, but they're fun.
Hate losing.
I'm really hoping this next year is different.
I'm gonna try to change some stuff around.
Well, no, I'm locked in, man. I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Actually, I actually need a couple more pounds to be ready.
How much are you right now?
No comment.
Is it over 150?
That's very close. That's like, okay, I'm right under 150.
You gotta bulk to maybe like 165.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Because if you can get to 165, you can decently, like, man, you can lower his shoulder. Baker Mayfield, hey, I don't know if y'all been seeing his highlights, bro, but like when he would give his running back the ball, there's this one highlight, bro. He ran all the way around because the running back was coming that way. Mm-hmm. He went to go lower his shoulder. He kind of hit the guy. It stumbled him, but it got his running back way more yards than he would have got if he didn't hit him.
Darion, I played wide receiver for scout team. One game at practice or whatever it was, practice. I ran you over. If you're watching this, Darion, I don't know his last name, bro. I ran you over. No glaze, bro. Everybody saw it. Jabril, I don't know who saw it.
Bro,
but the people who saw it, I ran you over.
Remember when Josh got a pancake against Kai? That was funny.
First time, like, bro, they were all so scared of Kai when Kai first came.
Dude,
because Kai would go head first and, like...
No, I learned against Kai. Kai's a good football player. Don't get me wrong, bro. But when I first started, bro, he just leans with his head like he's a board, bro. He doesn't even, like, put his arms out. If Kai learns, like, some good, like, the swim move, if he learns, like, bull rush, all those good techniques, Kai's going to be a problem.
Watch out, bro. If he gets, like...
Well, if Kai masters the bull rush, it's GG's, bro. It's GG's, bro. He's running over that offensive lineman every time. Because Kai could have had so many more sacks if he didn't face mask. Every time,
bro.
Dude, it would, and coach would be like, Kai, you can't grab the face mask. Like during the Sterling game, he got 2 sacks. One of them didn't count because he grabbed their face mask. Because, like, dude, he was right in front of them. Instead of going, like, trying to tackle them, he reaches up and grabs their face mask. Like, come on now, Kai. Because, you know, he played. I remember lining up against Kai's 7th grade year. He played at Ullman. I lined up against the Asian kid because I played D-line 7th grade year, but they switched me midway through. But I remember the first game, Ullman, I lined up against the Asian kid, and I asked Kai if he played offensive lineman. He said he did, so I'm pretty sure that was Kai. Kai wasn't that good back then, but now, Kai's good. Dude, he's a freak in the gym, bro.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I've been seeing his TikToks.
Crazy, bro.
And he's like, Kai's like 14, I'm pretty sure. 14, 15.
He's 14.
Jeez.
Oh, you know Kyle's Tony Jackson? He told me if you remember him, because you guys used to be best friends.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, we were really good friends. I still have my yearbook from it in my room.
When do you get Kai on here?
Was Kai chopped?
I could show you guys. I know exactly where it's at. I can grab it real quick.
Show us after. I know what he used to look like. He didn't have curly hair. His hair was not curly.
He used to have a buzz.
For real?
Yeah.
Kai with the buzz? I want to see that.
I'm pretty sure that's the picture.
You know, I'm gonna set something right now for our football team. This JV football team. If we get over 6 wins, we all need to agree that we all cut all of our hair off.
Whoa!
And dye it a color. And
you don't have a problem with that though.
Bro, you've done it like twice.
No, I've only done once.
Well,
or like at least dye your hair a color, and everybody has to do a different color. You know how funny? Because I see someone
that would be a walking pride flag.
That would be wild. Power Rangers.
No, you know how funny it would be, but you know how funny
Power Ranger looking at it.
You know how funny it would be because like if you see somebody you would know who played football because of their hair color. Yeah. Like you'd be like, oh that's Josh. Oh there goes the Tyrion. Oh there goes Xavier.
Okay, Xavier and the Tyrion are not.
They're not gonna do it. They'll probably dye their like locks.
Like, they wouldn't even do that, and the Tyrion would not do that. Xavier would not do that. Shout out Los and Java.
Bro, listen, Job. Oh my gosh, I remember. So we had film one day, right? And our coach, it was during this defensive play, and Wilson got his shit hit, bro. And our coach paused it at the right time. He was in the air like this.
Bro.
It was so funny, bro.
we
Film,
be clowning Lawson.
film was so much fun.
I love Lawson.
Someone showed me a clip of Lawson sliding on his head when he got tackled. Like, I don't know what game it was, but someone showed me it.
Bro, Lawson, the way he ran with the ball at practice, like when you cover the ball like this, I'm like, bro, there's no way he fumbles the way he holds the ball like that.
Dude, he's fast and he's strong.
But he's not like fast with the football as he is when he
I think we should put him at fullback, low key. Give him fullback. I mean, we can get.
I was talking to him about it, and he was like, "Bro, I don't know. I can't remember the plays." I'm
That's
like, bro, it's not even that hard. I remember every play. I come and say in the huddle.
I love being a lineman so much because all you had to, bro, I kid you not, all you gotta listen to if we're passing,
First number.
all you gotta listen to is first number, and you know you're going right or left. I kid you not. Or if you're going up, because I played guard and tackle, so it's tackle if no, it's guard. If it's a play, you have to go up to the linebacker some plays, or like what was that one play where the guard had to come out and they had to go around and run out and block? Pull, yes, pull. We never ran it. Well, at least when I was never in. I never got to run it in game, but practice, it was fun. I enjoyed running that play.
Well, I remember we were doing it, and we were doing quarterback sweep in practice, and our guards were pulling. I think our guard was, I don't know who it was, but our guard was pulling, and I had to wait for him to get in front of me. And while I was waiting, like, I was waiting for him. I didn't see him. Boom, ran into me. Oh, it
That shit hurt, bro.
I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Cam Hunter or like somebody else.
Cam did switch to D-line mid-season, though.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on the topic of this, what was I going to say? Ellis, if you could play any other position besides quarterback, what would you play?
I don't know. Probably O-line.
Hey, I'm saying, but when you in them trenches, boy.
Bro, it would be fun.
They get deep in them trenches.
I would love O. Because my cousin went D1 O-line. So.
What's it called? You know, bro, people hate on offensive line, but like, we're some of the nicest people.
Yeah.
Bro, these skill players.
Y'all need to stop being nice.
Bro, these skill players, bro.
Stop being nice.
No, some of these skill players, they'll be like, hey, your ass sorry, you suck. Like, all this and that, bro. But like,
Hey, man, good game.
Hey, man.
GGs.
I seen this one TikTok. It was so funny. It was like offensive line during the first quarter. Hey, man, you suck. It was like fourth quarter. Hey, man, y'all want to go get some grub? It was so funny, bro. Come on. Man.
Y'all be hungry.
Y'all don't want to know me when I get a car. After them games,
Oh, we can tell.
I don't care. After them games, I don't care, bro. Hey, McDonald's on me, man. Let's go. But you want to play offensive line?
Yes, of course. Bro, that'd be fun.
It's a fun position, but like, bro, sometimes it's fucking annoying when the dumbass beside you doesn't know the play and they go, "What's the play?
What the
What's the play?"
I'm like down. I look over and I see y'all like not knowing the plays. I'm like, fuck. And then
No, that sometimes I actually did. Like the only play I didn't know is like some of the plays where I had to go pull at the linebacker, but it's like pretty obvious, like because like I wish I played tackle. Cause dude, you only have one fucking job. You have to get the DN. It's the easiest thing ever. You don't ever like. I kid you not, get the DN unless we're on passing. Then you wait till the DN comes to you. But other than that, get the defensive end. That's all you have to do. But at guard, you have to worry either about the linebackers coming down and coming at a blitz. So either you have to call it, because we had to call it the blitz. And, we had to call it the blitz. Or you had to go double team. And you had to pay attention because you had three jobs. Either you're double teaming. You have to figure out which way you're double teaming. Either I'm double teaming with Josh, or I'm going to go double team with Bentley. Or the linebacker comes down. I really enjoyed double teaming with Josh. During the Bradley Burber game when you got hurt, it was towards the end of the game. Me and this kid, because we almost came back, right?
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, we almost came back. We almost won that game. We almost lost by like 3.
Bro, we were gonna win, bro.
All the things that made me mad, dude. All of our games except one game we lost really bad was against Moline. We only lost by like either a field goal or the most we ever lost to was Moline, or like 2 touchdowns or a touchdown. We never lost more than that.
Bro, the thing I'm mad about is that like the games that I played were against like the best teams. Like first 4 games were against the best.
If
teams.
we played like against if you had to play the whole Bradley Bourbon game,
we would have won.
We would have won that.
And we would have won.
Sterling, if we had Ellis Sterling.
No offense to anybody, but
We're pin and belt if we had Ellis Sterling. No offense to you, Cam. You're a good quarterback, but Cam had to learn all the quarterback plays halfway through the season, so he didn't know most of them. But if we had Ellis during that Sterling game, we would have won that game
or the Galesburg, all that.
Bro, the only reason they won that game is because they had that one receiver, bro. He took a kick return touchdown. And, bro, Jeremiah, like, that kid knocked the wind out of Jeremiah.
Oh, I remember.
But then, like, the next play when Jeremiah went in, he knocked the wind out of him.
Oh, I remember. I think you told me that.
Yeah.
Bro.
Who do you think? Who do you think has the most potential on our team to go D1?
I don't know.
Like, coach, D1. Shout out D1, man. D1's funny. I didn't get to really know him like that, but he's funny. Hey, you remember when I'm not going to say who. Man, my dad played at Duke.
DB!
DB!
You lying?
You know the college Duke, right, Jackson? So I remember this
You know
before.
Duke College?
The Duke College, like Cooper
Duke.
Flag.
Yeah.
So what is it called? So I remember I went in the locker room and they were debating over something. They're all yelling.
Bro,
I'm like,
he was lying.
I was like, what are y'all arguing about? He's like, bro, the DB's dad, DB said that his dad went to Duke. And I was like, DB, your dad did not go to Duke.
Yeah.
And they went on a whole rant, right? Until DB was like, my dad was, I don't know what he said. What did he say? He was like, he made up a whole lie. And he said his dad was like a fake person. And like he showed someone they were on the roster.
Roosevelt Jones.
They were on the roster, but that was not your dad. That was not your dad. And then he said, who's the other coach?
Coach West, E. West.
Yeah,
he was like, man, your dad played on Duke Street.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. Him and my dad used to play together. He was like, maybe street ball, but I don't know a team. Like, bro, like that was that basketball stuff. That manager basketball stuff was so much fun, man. I enjoyed that. I might do it next year because low key, that was fun. I had so much fun.
I could tell it was fun for y'all.
Yeah, because like, bro, we gotta be with the players like almost all the time, and hey, they were a winning team. So on the way back, it was fun.
Always fun.
Always fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Except during that varsity game during the playoffs. The only reason why they lost that game is because, bro, they had the first game that they beat them. They didn't have that 7-footer.
Bro, they did, but he was trash.
All they did was just feed the ball. Bro, Juice is not gonna stop that 300-pound man from back.
He was.
No offense to Juice. Juice is a good basketball player. He's a big. Juice is a big dude. Like Juice is like 6'5", right?
Yeah, 6'5".
Juice is a big dude, but that dude's like they had 2 7-footers. They had
one. And then,
that light skinned dude,
and then they had freaking Josh Dobbs going 3 for 11 from 3.
Yeah, what the bro? That ball dude, bro. I don't know, like if he heard like we were calling him bald or something, but he's locked in, I guess, and he was his jump shot was so ugly. He shot with his left hand.
I show up. He missed the first 4 shots. I'm like, yeah, this guy's trash. Then you get to the fourth quarter, he makes 3 in a row, bro. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but and bro, when we went to the locker room like during halftime, they were only down by 4.
Yeah, and then what did we lose by like 15 something?
Yeah, they went because then I don't know what happened. I feel like they could have won that game. I really wanted that team to win. That team had so much. I think whatever that team's called that beat us, I think they got eliminated the next round.
Yeah, they did. I think they did. They lost to like Quincy.
Quincy's good.
We beat them.
Hey, freshman and JV, didn't they?
Freshman, JV, varsity.
Varsity didn't beat them. Varsity beat
beat
them at home.
Second time.
Home, but not away.
Belt,
man. Cause they didn't have that one black dude.
They had all they guys.
No, that one. Oh no, this was for JV. JV they didn't have that one like black dude, and I heard like he was really good and he was fucking y'all up. And then, cause I didn't get to go to that game because I was out of town.
Bro, I didn't play a bunch that game, bro. But when I got in, bro, I fouled him.
How many times?
Once. I got in for like a couple minutes. I didn't play a lot.
All right, well, I think we gotta wrap it up. We've been recording for like an hour now.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Jeez, they don't feel like an hour.
Yeah, 6:02.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna end it here. Wrap it up.
That was episode 2 of 2 Yaps in Session.
And this is our first guest, Ellis Schwartz. Thank you so much for coming out, man. We really do appreciate this.
I think it would be cool if I came back on another time too.
I think we do. I think we have to do an updated thing when football season comes around.
We'll get an update. We'll get an update.
Football season comes around. We update.
Yep.
Summer football season.
Months away. It's only months away now.
Hey, summer. We'll update y'all guys on East Schwartz's journey. Football, basketball. And, we'll catch you on the next one, man. That was a good episode. Ellis, we appreciate y'all coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. We're gonna call that wraps. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Peace out.